Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. My name's Letitia Campbell, and I'm your number one email marketing strategist, CEO and founder of the Campbell Success Network, and the creator of my Emailpreneur Tribe, which is where I teach, train, and coach my clients on how to secure the bag through email marketing. And if you happen to be tuning in on the replay, do me a favor and go ahead and type in hashtag replay. I love all my replay viewers. And I do respond and reply to all of your replay comments as soon as I can, right? So go ahead and type in hashtag replay if you're tuning in on the replay. So we are currently in day 32 of our 40-day devotional, 40 days of prayer for our business. It's by Becky Davis. You can go ahead and get this book on Amazon. It's about $20 on Amazon the last time we checked. And today's topic is to press forward. If all of you on the side of my voice, even if you're watching this on a replay, can go ahead and type in the comments hashtag press forward. We all have to learn and do better at pressing forward, letting go of what's behind us and pressing forward to what is ahead of us. And I know that as we think about those things and we meditate on pressing forward, we every day that we wake up or every hour that comes, we get more and more excited about our life and businesses. And we're going to be reading from Philippians chapter 3, verse 14. But before we go ahead and get started, I have a couple of announcements to make. If you're part of my Emailpreneur Tribe, that means if you're inside of my List Building Bootcamp, my Sales Academy, my Inner Circle, or my cohort, that means you're part of the tribe. So do me a quick favor, go ahead and type in hashtag tribe, okay? If you're part of my Emailpreneur Tribe, we did an amazing session last night. And if you were unable to attend in person, please make sure you go ahead and check your email right now. Over an hour ago, we sent out the replay. If you received the replay from last night, go ahead and type in the chat, I received it, and also reply to that email that you received the replay from last night. It was an amazing hour long of questions, me answering questions, revelations, and we always close out every single session in prayer. Absolutely. Always, always, always. So it was a really good session. Other announcements is for our Sister to Sister Connection talk show. We will be back on again towards the end of September. So those of you who are like, hey, what's going on with the Sister to Sister Connection show? When is your next episode? We're going to be back at it again at the end of September. So make a lookout for that. And in the meantime, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel at Sister to Sister Connection on YouTube. So that way, when we do hop back on and do the show, you'll get notifications, okay? Last thing I want to share is my AI for email marketing training. Listen, y'all need email marketing. And you know what's crazy? I feel like everyone's really getting it now. You know, I've been watching some trainings lately. I've been watching some trainings that a lot of y'all been doing about email marketing and talking about email marketing and using email marketing for your businesses. And it's getting me so excited. And I get it. Everything else that happens with our business tasks, we get so distracted with other things, right? That's always the first challenge I hear from most potential clients. But if that's the case for you, maybe you need a team to just handle all your email marketing for you. So that's quite exciting, right? So again, I'm going to be doing a special training tomorrow, right? Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time called AI for Email Marketing. I'm going to be going over the do's and don'ts and diving into some amazing training about how to leverage AI for all of your email marketing needs. And I'm also going to show you guys, I'm going to share my screen and show you guys a brand new tool tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's definitely going to help you stay consistent with sending out emails. Because again, the more you grow your email list, the more you grow your business, and the more you send out emails, the more you are engaged to your audience, and your audience becomes extremely loyal to you. Okay. So how to register for the training? You can either type in the word AI in the chat, and I'll reach out to you and send you the link and get you registered, or you can go to bit.ly/AI for email marketing. That's all lowercase. bit.ly/AI for email marketing. Okay, all lowercase. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. If you're ready for today's devotional, go ahead and type in hashtag ready in the chat. My name is Letitia Campbell, and I believe that every woman deserves the right to be financially independent, so that she can design the life that she in fact deserves. I'm Letitia Campbell. I'm your number one email marketing strategist, CEO and founder of the Campbell Success Network, and the creator of my email product tribe. And for the past 32 days, we have been doing a devotional. Okay. I love talking about email marketing. That email marketing is my thing. I've been talking about it for years, but sometimes I like to take a little bit of a break and do a devotional. What's coming up? Some of you have been asking, well, what's the next thing after I'm done with my devotional? The next thing is I'm going to be kicking off my interview series. Deborah, did you get my text message yesterday? I'm going to be kicking off my interview series where I'm going to be interviewing my clients, y'all. And this is an amazing opportunity for you guys to really get to check out my tribe and support their businesses. And it's also a great opportunity for those of you who are my clients to actually promote what you're doing outside of your platform. I was sharing this with my clients last night. One of the things that has helped me to grow my business is to show up for summits, events that is outside of my platform, right? On other people's platforms to get in front of a newer and a broader audience. So if you're a client of mine, I've already sent out emails. I've already sent out texts. Shout out to Anita. Shout out to Teresa. Shout out to who else? Shoshana, and several of you ladies who've already taken advantage of my interview series opportunities. And definitely soon you're going to get an email so we can kick this off and be started. So that's what's going to happen after I'm done with this 40-day devotional. And then after that, I'm all about what's next, right? And then after that, we're going to be doing our 100 days of gratitude. 100 days of gratitude starts on September 23rd. Yes, it starts on, I think that's correct. I think it's September 23rd. Let me check my calendar to get the dates right. Yes. So see, I got to be more confident in myself. Yeah. So our 100 days of gratitude begins on September 23rd, and that's basically us spending the final 100 days of 2024 in gratitude. So I'm super duper excited. Okay. Oh yeah, Deborah signed up. Yes, I'm sorry, Deborah. Deborah said, "Girl, don't do that. Don't do too much." Deborah like this in her screen. She's like, no, don't do too much. I'm signed up. I'm human. I make mistakes. I'm sorry, Deborah. Deborah's like, girl, go check again. Go check again. Don't do me. I'm sorry, Deborah. Yes, Deborah's going to be part of our, Deborah was going to be part of our interview series that's going to be kicking off after we're done with our 40-day devotional. Girl, that just cracked me up. She's like, no. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do. Wait a minute. I know it's early, Letitia, but get it together. Girl, get me together. I hear you. I received that. Yes, she just joined my interview series opportunity on yesterday. So thank you, Deborah, for reminding me of that. Thank you. Absolutely. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into today's devotional. That was so funny. Oh, great. You received the replay. Awesome. Yes. Press forward. So again, today's topic is about pressing forward. Okay. We're going to be reading from Philippians chapter 3. Okay, verse 14. Let me go to the page, y'all. Let's get ready. It's going to be a good devotional, y'all. Anything pertaining to the future, I'm excited about, because we can't do nothing about the past. We can't change the past. We can't alter the past. But we can change and alter the future, right? So Philippians chapter 3, verse 14 says, I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. Let me say it again. I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. Let us pray. Father, my goal is to see you one day. I want my business to be a blessing. I want my business to be I'm messing up my words. I want my business to be pleasing and acceptable in your sight. I don't want my business to separate me from you. Guide my decisions, select my clients, choose my contracts. I know that my business will be successful with you as the CEO, okay? Help me to get one step closer to you today as I work. Let my business be a reflection of you for every employee, partner, customer, and spectator. I am pressing toward the mark of a higher calling from Jesus Christ. Let my business make the world better and kinder. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible with you on my side. In Jesus' name, and let everybody say amen. Okay. Also, after you say amen, I want you to type this in the chat. Nothing is impossible with God. Nothing is impossible with God. There's times where you may have a goal and you're like, well, oof, I don't know if that's possible. But with God, it is, right? Because nothing is, we think about things sometimes as that's not achievable or that's not possible, but nothing is impossible with God. Nothing. So we, as long as we, that should be something, y'all, we should meditate on. Thank you, Deborah, that we should meditate on a day-to-day basis. The minute that you are in doubt today, and I want you to type this in the, all right. Hey, y'all, am I back? I don't know what just happened. Go ahead and type in 1 if y'all can see and hear me now. Am I back? Am I back? If you can see and hear me, go ahead and type in number 1. Okay, hold on 1 second. Something's not right. Hold on, let me switch my router. Sorry, y'all. My camera here is on, but my laptop, the connection is bad. So give me 1 second. I just gotta switch routers. Oh, good. Deborah, you can hear me? Okay, great. Give me 1 second, okay? And if y'all hear the kids banging on my door, it's because of the Wi-Fi. It's acting up today. So they're probably gonna bang on my door any second right now. Let me just switch routers. It's gonna take a second. Come on, load up. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Yes, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me get this together. It's loading. Boom. Let me go ahead and click this. Move this. Switch, connect this. Boom. And now I'm going to reload my laptop. Connected. Refresh. Set. All right. Looks like we're cooking with gas. Hey, Annette. Good morning. Hey, Annette. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of a connection issue. I just fixed it. Yes. Boom. Okay, perfect. So again, nothing is impossible with God. Nothing is impossible with God. So I want you to type in I promise in the comments, or type in I'm committed. Every time where you have doubt in your business, I want you to repeat this out loud in your head. I want you to say, nothing is impossible with God. Nothing is impossible with God. Okay. So that's very, very important that you do that, to remind yourself, no matter if your husband says it's impossible, or your children say it's impossible, or your friends say it's impossible, or your coworkers saying, you are committed to saying, well, nothing is impossible. As long as I have the Lord, as long as I pray to him and give to him and meditate on him and meditate on my to-do list and pray for my business and do right by the people that God sends me, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible, right? We just got to have consistency and patience. Thank you so much, Annette. All right, so let's go into some tips, y'all. I always like to share and give you guys some tips to walk away with especially when it comes to email marketing. And today I want to talk about, hold on, my tabs are like all messed up. Hold on. Wait a second. Okay, so here's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to be giving it you ladies, and let me just delete some of these banners. I got too many banners up here. What I want to talk to you ladies about today is pushing ahead, 3 essential ways to build and strengthen your email list. Go ahead and type in hashtag ready if you're ready for these 3 tips. Again, I'm going to be sharing 3 ways to build and strengthen your email list. 3 ways to build and strengthen your email list. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Number 1 is you have to set clear and achievable goals. You have to set clear and achievable goals. So I'm gonna share something what I do sometimes when I'm offering different things to certain contact lists inside of my email list. So let's say you have a $20 product, right? You're offering something that's $20 and you're like, well, I want to make $1,000, right, off of this $20 product. And you look at your email list and you only have 50 people, right? 50 people. Now, on average, not all 50 people are going to buy your $20 product. You may have 10% that will get it, 15, maybe even 50%, right? It all depends. So you got to say, well, I'm still going to promote this product. I'm not going to lower the price, right? I'm not going to not promote it. I'm going to get out there and have a goal to get more people on my email list. See, sometimes we make these goals, but if you don't have a list, a large enough list or targeted enough list, it's hard for you to achieve that goal. Amen. So you got to definitely think and be very clear of what are your goals. You got to have goals. And, today's Wednesday, and I sat here and I said, you know what? Let me sit here and see where I'm at with my goals this week. Because I have monthly goals, and then I have weekly goals, and I also have daily goals. And I look at my list and say, okay, how many people are on this contact list? How many people I need to reach out to? If I reach out to 30 people today, because there is fortune in the follow-up, somebody on their live, I'm not going to say their name, but somebody on their live says something so silly to me, not to me, but on their live. A couple of weeks ago, I was watching these so-called business gurus on YouTube, and they were talking on their live, and they're like, never follow up with people. Promote your business, post, go live, promote your business, but never follow up. Wait for people to come to you. So I sat there, I didn't comment because y'all know how I feel about, commenting on other people's stuff and negativity, right? I said, you know what? This is an opportunity for me to share that quote, if you will, with you guys. So I'm telling y'all that there is fortune in the follow-up. Every day that I follow up with people, I make money. Every day that I follow up with people, I get a client, I make a sale. There is fortune in the following up. If you're not following up, ladies, you are missing so much money in your business. Don't just show up and don't follow up. Following up is important. Get out of get the assumptions and the insecurities and the fear of no out of your mind and get out there and follow up. People do appreciate when you remind them of things. How many of you be reminded when you need to go to the doctor? How many of you need to be reminded to pay a bill? How many of you need to be reminded? And you are if you didn't get that reminder, you will forget. Right? You will forget. Every time I go to church, Annette, she's on here. She said, "Girl, did you do what I told you to do about that thing?" And I never get mad because she's reminding me. I have 5 kids. I forget things all the time. Or there could be another priority that comes up and I'm like, okay, let me focus on that. And I just forget. Yeah. Following up is good and it's also needed. You have to follow up with people. I don't care if you got an email or contact a year ago. Follow up. Hey, I met you at an event last year, such and such. I would love to reconnect with you. Follow up. Follow up. Okay, set clear and achievable goals. And as you're getting out there and building your email list and all the things, you have, like, for example, yesterday I sent out an email for another business that I do. And I noticed that a couple of people clicked on my link in my email. You know what I did with those 3 people that clicked on my link in my email? You know what I did? I followed up with them. And I said, hey, I noticed you opened my email and you clicked on my link, but you didn't purchase. How can I help you move forward? I followed up. That's called income producing activities. Some people think, oh, income producing activity is me going live. No, that's not. That's not an income producing activity. Obviously, in some situations, certain businesses, if you're selling products and things like that, yes. But if you're just posting and you're not following up, you're missing opportunities to build connections. So yes, you have to follow up. Some people think posting a graphic is an income producing activity. No, it's not. That's marketing. Sometimes we get confused between marketing and income producing activities, right? We say, well, I sent the email out and I'm not getting results. Have you followed up? Oh, no, I haven't. I had one person told me, well, people know what I do, so it's up to them to decide if they want to work with me or not. No, it's up to you. Sometimes you got to show people that you want to help them so bad. You do. Sometimes you got to show people through your following up, through your consistency, that you're serious about helping them. That you're not only serious, that you're passionate about helping them and you're willing to connect with them on a consistent basis so they can move forward. I never feel afraid of following up. I feel like I don't follow up enough. After I'm done with this live, I'm going to go back and I'm going to be following up with people. That's one of the only ways you're going to achieve your goals. If you're not following up every day with people and building connections every day with people, don't get mad on Friday when you haven't made money in your business. Don't get mad. What work have you done? Somebody type in ouch. We all need to be reminded of it. I should have followed up with 10 more people yesterday. Follow up. Some of y'all got over 500 friends on Facebook and none of them, probably maybe 20% of them, know that you have a business. Whose fault is that? That's not their fault. That's yours. Some of y'all need to do a clean sweep of your social media following, because some of them people shouldn't be following you. They're not interested in what you're offering. So why should they be following you on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and all these platforms? They're not interested. See, I'm all about quality over quantity. I don't care about the numbers when it comes to followers. I'd rather have 1,000 targeted people following me than 5,000 people who just watch and not my target audience. And sometimes we want to have that large following just so we can look like we're popular. No, quality over quantity in business is going to save you a lot of time and it's going to avoid you wasting time. Over 2 years ago, I had almost 5,000, almost capped out at 5,000 friends on Facebook. I did a clean sweep. I was inboxing people. I was messaging people. Those who were not interested in email marketing or those who did not have a business, I unfriended them. You don't need to be following me. Go follow somebody else. Like, we're wasting each other's time. Every day I'm unfriending people. Every day Patrice will tell you, every day I'm unfriending people. Because I'm all about quality over quantity. And you got to look at your circle too. Some of us want a lot of friends, but sometimes having too much friends, it's okay to do too much. But when you have too much people in your circle and not all of them are really doing anything, you got to say, I got to reevaluate my circle. God ain't going to bless me if I'm hanging out with all these people. that are not going to help me get to my goal, or I can't give value to them as well, right? But they don't serve a purpose. They're just negative Nancy's, right? So again, yes, set clear and achievable goals. Okay. Number 2 is to embrace consistency in your efforts. Embrace it. Get consistent. Make a schedule. We talked about this all the time. Don't just wake up and just wing today. What schedule do you have? What are you going to do after you're done watching this live? Whether you're watching this live or on the replay, what are you going to do next that's going to move your life and your business further ahead? Or are you going to go and watch Netflix or go and watch somebody else and be a consumer and not a producer? Got to make a choice. You can't do both. Yes, there's days where you can have where you like, you know what, I'm going to chill. I'm going to just relax. This is going to be my off day. That's okay. But if you got 4 off days out of the week, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Embrace consistency. And don't get jealous of other women who are consistent. I find that that's happening a lot, where people are negatively commenting when you see other people who are out there just being consistent and embracing it and showing up. And because you're not doing it and you don't see it possible for yourself, you judge other people. Or you think they have it easy. And that's not the case. You don't know what people have sacrificed in order to show up. So embrace consistency. Somebody type in the chat right now, I need to be consistent. Even if you think you are consistent. Somebody told me one time, they were asking me for advice. And I don't mind giving people advice. I love giving people advice, right? But this young lady was asking me for advice, and she was like, I know I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything already. I said, you don't need no advice from me. Just keep it at 100. You don't need no advice from me. You just said you're doing everything. So what do you need to hear from me then? Because anything I'm going to tell you, because you already have in your mindset that you're doing everything, you're not going to listen to what I'm saying. Or you're going to take it as another burden to add this trying to weigh you down. Yes. So what do you need to hear from me? You don't need to hear from me. Your cup is full according to you. Right? We're not doing everything. Even for me, I still feel like I need to do even more. I was talking to my clients last night. We were talking on our live yesterday, where you have people in your life that thinks that you're doing too much. Right? And somebody told me that recently, and I'm like, well, no, I need to do more. You think I'm doing too much? I need to do more. Like your levels here, my levels up here. You know what I'm saying? Beyond. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all need and should be doing more. We all have little, gaps in our businesses. Some of us have bigger gaps and some of us have smaller gaps, but we all have gaps and room for improvement. That's why we hire people. Right? Because we always can do what? More. Somebody type in the word more. We all could do more. If we made more money, right? Our communities will be positively affected. If we show up more, we will get more people supporting our businesses. More. The answer is always more, not less, not quitting. The answer is more. And if you have a hater, just show them more. Give them something more to talk about. If you're going to talk about me anyway, right? They're still going to talk about you anyway. No matter how successful you are, they're still going to, then give them something more to talk about. Because if your name ceases from flowing through their mouths, that means that you're doing less. So just give them something to talk about. That's right. Deborah said, and they're probably not doing enough. Yes, more. The answer is always more. It's always more. Show up more. Wake up earlier. Y'all, and I'm just going to be honest, I've been struggling with something in my life. And one of the things I'm struggling with is waking up at 3 a.m. Yes, Annette. Yeah. Waking up at 3 a.m. My dream and my goal from now, from right now, this current moment in my life at 41 years old, my goal is to wake up every day at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes, t-shirt. Uh-uh. Yes. Yes, that's another t-shirt. I got to tag that. I want to wake up early because, me being a mother of 5 kids, I got so much to do. And I want to wake up hours before everybody else is up so I can pray, meditate, and start my day off, kickstart my day early. Right. So my goal is that I want to achieve, and this is doable. Going back to number 1, set clear and achievable goals. This is achievable for me. So my goal is to wake up at 3 a.m. and basically be done with all of my business tasks by 12 p.m. So I have the rest of the day to do whatever else. Do client calls, trainings, hang out with the kids, whatever. That's been my goal for a very, very long time, and I'm definitely going to achieve it, right? What is yours? Like I said, more. I don't want to do less in the time that God has given me from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. I want to do more, so I got to wake up earlier. So that way I can do more, so I can be more consistent. Okay? Because work always pays for itself. Okay, number 3 is adapt and improve your strategy. Adapt to the current time that you're in. Some of y'all don't celebrate Halloween. I get it. Y'all don't celebrate it. Y'all don't want nothing to do with Halloween. And that's a personal thing for you. And I get it. But you run a business. Okay? You run a business. And there's people on your email list that do enjoy the decor of Halloween, like the pumpkins and the orange and the leaves, the fall, all that Halloween stuff. They love the whole season of it because it is fall. It's wood colors, it's orange, it's dark burnt red, all that decor. They love it. I was raised on Long Island, New York. And every year around this time, people would have all those, like all the decorative stuff up at Oktoberfest. Yes, all the decorative stuff up. And it got me excited because I'm like, wow, this is the start of the holiday season. Right? But you may say, well, I don't want nothing to do with Halloween. I don't celebrate Halloween. It's all about the devil. You don't got to do no skeletons or talk about any demonic thing or tarot card readers. You don't got to do stuff. But you can have a Halloween sale or a fall sale or a fall promotion, right? Because your audience, the people on your email list, they are celebrating that season, right? See, I feel like you could celebrate something and do it in a way where it's not an extreme way that other people do it. Like I said, with the skulls and the tombstones and the zombies, all the other stuff that people do with Halloween. I have 5 kids and we do go trick-or-treating. We do. Yes, we do on Halloween. Every year we go to the Halloween costume store. Everybody gets costumes every year, props and all the things. We get our trick-or-treat bags and we go to all the way out Long Island, really nice neighborhoods, and we go trick-or-treating. It is fun. Okay, for us. Because we're creating memories. We don't do haunted houses. We don't do anything like that. But it's fun. So I know now, ladies, like you should get into that. You should get into the season that your audience is in. Okay? There's a lot of people who are Jewish that don't celebrate Christmas, don't want nothing to do with Jesus' birthday. Right? But yes, you will see them having a holiday sale or a holiday promotion. Because if you're running a business, you got to think about the people that you're serving. And not all the time about, well, this is my belief and I don't want to celebrate Halloween and I'm not going to celebrate this and that because it's against my belief. Okay, you do what you want to do in your household. That's fine. But guess what? You're missing opportunities to make money and build connections. Yeah. Oh, and then there's a trick. There's a trick and treat community. Where? Is that a Facebook group? Let me know, love. Yeah, we go trick-or-treating every year. This has not been a year that I have not gone trick-or-treating. Yeah. Even like, for example, Valora and Tori's birthday. If y'all don't know, I have 5 kids. Those of you who don't know, I have 5 kids. My kids ranges from the ages of 17 to 3. Well, no, 17 to 4, I'm sorry. 2 of my kids were born on the same day. Follow me here, Deborah. 2 of my kids were born on the same day, different year, right? 2 of them were born on October 12th. And so that's around Halloween. So even after I had the both of them, Tori and Valora, my kids would still go trick-or-treating. I would just sit in the car. You know what I'm saying? So my husband would take them out, walk up and down the neighborhoods, collect candy, and I would just sit in the car with the baby. We still went. Yeah, it was fun. And the baby would still have a costume on. It's fun. You know what I mean? And I'm only referencing Halloween because it's August and, this is the season that we're approaching. So this is why I'm talking about Halloween. But there's, and I'm also saying this because there was y'all know I have more than one business, right? So there's another business that I do where it's product based. And so I'm on the wholesaling site last night, and there was a lot of orange pieces and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know if I should order orange pieces because, what if not a lot of people celebrate like the fall, Halloween, stuff like that. I was like, girl, you better order those orange pieces because there's people who go to Halloween parties and all that stuff. Order it. You never know. So we got to get out of our heads sometimes, We got to get out of our heads sometimes. We really, really do. I mean, seriously. Okay, we really, really do. All right. So again, adapt to and improve your strategy. Okay. Your goal doesn't have to change, but your strategy to achieve your goal should change. So why am I saying that? Right? Because I've heard people say, well, I'm doing this one thing and I'm not seeing results. Okay. So now it's not working. No, change your strategy to get your results. Right? Don't quit or lower your goals or lower your results. No, change your strategy in order to get results. For some of y'all, you may have to go door to door. For some of y'all, you may have to show up more. For some of y'all, you may have to follow up more. For some of y'all, it's a combination of all those things. But you can't do just one thing, right? Just one strategy to get to success. Sometimes you got to do a multitude of different things, 2, 3 different things to get to your goal. Y'all get what I'm saying? Okay? You get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not the business. A lot of times it's just the strategy. It's just the strategy. It's just the approach you have. Okay? What do I hear all the time? I don't want to reach out to people because I'm an introvert. I'm shy. If you're running a business, you got to get comfortable with speaking to people. You got to get comfortable building connections. You got to get comfortable with promoting yourself. That introvert nonsense, I'm sorry, y'all. That's just an excuse to me. That's just an excuse to me. I'm shy. I'm an introvert. I can't deal with people. Then how do you think you're going to make money? How do you think you're going to draw people to you? How are you going to draw people to you? And yes, y'all, when I speak to people, most times I am stumbling on my words because there's times when my brain is going so fast that I'm trying to catch up. But I still talk to people. I still connect with people. Nobody's perfect. And sometimes people will draw themselves to you because you are not trying to be perfect. I'm going to give you an example. I remember back in, can y'all see me? I'm sorry, y'all. My internet is acting up today. Hey, Diane, type in 1 if you can see and hear me. Yes, shy equals broke. That's right. Thank you, Deborah. Go ahead and type in 1, y'all, if y'all can still see and hear me, because I don't know, my Wi-Fi is acting up today. Okay. Oh, you can hear me? Okay, good, good, good. Thank you so much, Diane. Thank you, Annette. Okay, so I'm gonna share something with you. Back in 2015, it was around May of 2015. I remember because it was around the springtime, and I was sitting at my desk, right? And back then, y'all remember Periscope? First, let me ask y'all first. Do y'all remember Periscope? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I don't have to explain. If you don't know what Periscope is, I want to make sure I explain it. But if you type in two, if you remember Periscope. So Periscope was one of the first live streaming platforms, and one of, because we used to use Google Live back in the day, but then Periscope came out, and what I loved about Periscope, and I think you and I met on Periscope, Deborah. What I loved about Periscope, because Periscope is not around anymore, was when you go live to the whole world. Okay. Facebook, Instagram, in my opinion, because I was a consistent Periscope user, Facebook and Instagram and all these other platforms did not hold a match to Periscope. Because basically back when Periscope came, there was no Facebook Live, there was no Instagram Live, there was no live anywhere else, right? Other than Google Live, Google Live was so fuzzy and botchy and glitchy. It was like, So when Periscope came, and I was at work one day when I was working my job, and I was sitting at my desk, and whenever somebody that you followed or somebody that shared somebody else's live with you, your phone would ding, right? So my notifications was always on. So somebody shared a live with me. So they basically tagged me on somebody else's Periscope live. And I open up my phone and I see this woman, right? I see this Black woman, right? Deborah knows who I'm talking about. I see this Black woman on the screen, and she wasn't like, because she was talking about business and all that. But back in that day, back in 2015, a lot of the people who were talking about business and branding, they didn't look like us. They didn't look like me. They were not this, okay? And they were very like polished, if you will, okay? So when my phone was dinging, you are one of the queens of Periscope. Thank you! Thank you so much, Deborah. Yes. So when I opened up my phone and I clicked on the video, it was an actual live stream, and it was like over 500 people on the stream. I was like, wait a minute. This woman does not look polished, and she looks just like me. She's a sister. She's a woman of color. She's a Black woman. Was on the screen, y'all, talking about business, getting all types of comments, reactions, hearts, views, everything. And so I'm looking at this woman. And this woman, the reason why I connected with me, because she just looked average. She just looked like somebody you can could be your neighbor, right? So I get on her live, and she was talking everything she was saying I wanted to hear. And my spirit was jumping so much that I instantly went on break. I went on a lunch break. I took the elevator at my job all the way up to the rooftop, because we had like a little lunch area up there. And I sat and I listened to her entire Periscope. And in that moment, I said, I'm leaving this job. I don't know when. You gotta know my favorite slogan. I don't know when. I don't know how, but it's going to happen. Okay. And at that time, I had a business, right? I was working my business, but it was more of like, hey, this is just extra income coming into my household. I didn't see it for myself as a full-time thing. I was thinking you got to be lucky to live that lifestyle of being a work from home mom, right? So, and the reason why I'm sharing this story is because this woman, to me, in my eyes, was not the perfection of everything that I was seeing at the current time in the internet space. She was just like me. She was imperfect. She was bold. She was resilient. And she was just sharing her thoughts on how you can build your business on social media and beyond. See, if she was all prepped and polished and all the things that I shared on how during that time, how marketing was, I would have still felt that me being a full-time entrepreneur, leaving my full-time corporate job, I would have still felt it was impossible. I would have still felt you had to be lucky and fortunate. But because I saw her just as she was, it gave me a belief. And for some of y'all, that's all you have to give to people when you show up is a belief. They don't care how you look. They don't care the quality of camera that you have. They don't care about the jewelry you're making or the makeup you have on or your hairstyle. They just want to hear what it is that you have to say so they can build a connection with you. So after I started to watch her and eventually I hired her as my coach, and she's still my coach to this day since 2015. As I fell on her leadership, I realized like I can do this for myself, And again, once that happened, I was able to leave my full-time corporate job in 2017, and y'all see me here this day, on today. So, like I said, ladies, show up, show up. Okay, you don't gotta have the same thing everybody else has. Sometimes you don't want the same thing that everybody else has. To be honest, just show up. Because your consumers, the people who are 9-to-5ers, the people who are career people, the people who are out there getting on that train or sitting at the gas station pumping gas or shopping in a grocery store, they are average people just like you. Okay, there are average people just like you. They're just trying to get by and look for something better. Oh my God. Deborah said, I used to laugh at you too because you had so many. Girl, yes, I always had questions. Let me tell you something. When I heard somebody say powerful people ask questions, I said, well, I'm a powerful person, so I'm going to ask 1,000 questions till I understand it. Ask questions. I tell my clients to ask questions. I always ask questions. My pastor at my church, he'll tell you, I'm emailing him all the time, every week, asking questions all the time. You got to ask questions, ladies. Sometimes we become so prideful that we assume that we know everything, when in all reality, we don't know as much as we should and supposed to know. So we got to ask questions. Yeah, Deborah said, I'd be like, wait, I have a question. I have a question. Because I don't like to be confused, and I don't like, and you know why I ask questions? Let me say this. And my coach would tell you this. I'm a good client. I am. I'm a good client. You know why? Anything you tell me to do when it comes to business, I do it. I don't argue with you. I don't get upset with you. I do it. You say, Letitia, you should do this. I do it. And my coach would tell you that. She said, you know what? Letitia's probably one of my best clients because every time I told her to do something, she did it. She did it. Yes, and that said asking questions for clarity. Absolutely. I did it. And when I had a question or I asked a question, I kept it moving. Some people sit and this is why a lot of people get burnt out with coaches. It's not the coach's fault. It's your fault. I hear it all the time. I spent so much money with this coach. Did you do anything that coach told you to do? Did you implement anything? Every past client who has had a problem with me, which is very few, the reason why they had a problem with me because they didn't do anything with their business or do anything with what I taught them. They sat there and they assumed and thought that everybody else is supposed to do everything for them. You got to get to work. Somebody type in get to work. You got to do it. You got to take action. You got to get consistent. You got to show up. You got to follow up. There's so many different layers to business. I'm sorry, people cannot do it all for you. And I'm extremely coachable. I may not be on top of my laundry all the time. My house may not be completely clean all the time. I may not even show up for every single meeting or event all the time. But you best believe when it comes to my business, I show up and I do what my coach says to do. I implement the things. I literally, the minute, I got off her Zooms, I started hitting the ground running. There was times where we would get off of Zoom at freaking 10 o'clock at night, and I didn't go to bed till 5 in the morning because I'm out there getting to work. You know what I mean? I'm out there, okay, let me get to work. Let me go ahead and get these slides set up. Let me go ahead and schedule this. I would get to work. I didn't just sit there on the knowledge. So we got to get out of that habit of blaming our leadership or blaming our coach for our laziness or our lack of taking action. We got to get to work. And if people start to get that concept, there'll be so many Black women out there who will be extremely wealthy. There'll be so many women of color out there that will stop talking about what they don't have and what time they don't have and how overwhelmed they are, and oh, I'm so behind. I can't stand hearing that when people say, I'm so behind. You're never behind. You're always right where you're supposed to be. Now let's focus on what's next. You're never behind. I'm always right where I'm supposed to be. I may show up late to an appointment, but I'm here. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I should have been following up with those 10 people yesterday, but hello, today's a new day. I'm going to follow up today. I'm not behind. I'm always right where I'm supposed to be. I'm right in this spot, right here where I'm supposed to be, right where you're supposed to be right now, where you're supposed to be. So get to work. So I'm a really good, when I have clients that are coachable and they literally do what it is that I'm telling them to do, they see the results. So when people say, I spent so much money on courses and memberships and all this, that, and nothing worked, I'm coached out. No, you ain't coached out. You're lazy. You're lazy. Get up. That's what it is. You want to make excuses. Okay, just say you make excuses. Just be honest. Just be honest. They can't come to your house and do it all for you. And if they did, you wouldn't appreciate it, right? Just saying. All right, y'all. This was such a good devotional, y'all. And those of you who just hopped on, we are in day 32 of our 40-day devotional. We talked about pressing forward. Let's press forward. Press forward. Somebody type in hashtag I will press. Put press in all caps and put forward in all caps. I will press forward. Pressing forward means that you're looking ahead. When you look ahead, it can't be no buts. It can't be no, I'm looking ahead, but my husband's starting with me. I'm looking ahead, but oh my God, I don't have time. I'm looking ahead, but oh my God, I'm not getting anything done. I'm looking ahead, but it's no buts when you're pressing forward. It's you pressing forward, putting that foot on the gas. What somebody told me one day, and y'all probably heard this quote before. You cannot drive a car looking in the rearview mirror. You cannot get to your destination looking through the rearview mirror the whole time, right? You got to look through the big window there that you see, that big glass in front of your steering wheel. That's what you need to look at to get to your destination. Okay, you can't reach your goal this week. Today's Wednesday. Y'all can still reach your goal. What's your goal this week? Let's talk about it. Come on, we got 5 more minutes. What's your goal this week? What's your goal this week? Okay, my goal this week is to sign up 14 or more of my clients into my interview opportunity. Diane, are you going to sign up? That's my goal this week. What's your goal this week? It's Wednesday. Sometimes we think because it's the middle of the week, what my dad used to call hump day, we think, oh, okay, all is lost. No, it's not. No, it's not. There's people out there in your world and in your following, on your list, that is angry today about something. There's somebody out there in this world, on your email list, on your social media, that needs a solution today. Are you going to show up? Are you going to be at your post? Yes or no? What's your goal this week? What's your goal? Are you going to be a watcher, watching everybody else make money, or are you going to make money? Yeah, and that said, get surveys completed. There you go. There you go. What's your goals? And that just shared her goal. What's your goal this week? Sometimes we don't write goals until we have everything set up. But a lot of times you got to put the goal out there and then say, okay, this is what I need to set up in order to reach that goal. Sometimes we do everything in reverse, and all you're going to be doing is running in circles when you're doing everything in reverse. What's your goals this week, y'all? You have 3 more minutes. Y'all got to listen. We got to get hyped up. We got to get excited, y'all. This world is yours. Like the movie Scarface, the world is yours. The world is yours. God is the head. He's a creator. But it's your world. It's just, today is your day. It's your time. Nobody can take this day from you but you. Nobody can make this day a failure but you. Nobody can make this day a disappointment but you. But you. And everything is possible with God. Everything is possible. For Annette to get more surveys completed, that's possible today. Deborah said, Michael, this week was continue collecting emails to get them to my contact list. There you go. There you go. Get it done. Get to work. Only you can stop that. Only you can hinder that. So that's the goal. Whatever your goal is for today, get to work and make it happen. Be positive about it. It is no buts when it comes to your goal. It needs to be come hell or high water. These surveys are going to be completed today. These emails are going to be collected today. Come hell or high water, it's still going to be done. It's still going to be done. So get it done. Don't make excuses. I know, Letitia. I know I'm supposed to do this. Let's stop this. Press forward and get it done. And get it done. I know I should have been here. No. Press forward and get it done. Press forward and get it done. Let's dead the excuses. Let's dead the talking about the past, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, all these things. Let's stop that. Let's press forward. Listen, y'all, you should want to go to your grave empty. I talked about this yesterday. When I die, my obituary is going to be this thick. My obituary ain't going to be 6-7 pages. It's going to be this thick. People are going to not want to throw it away. It's going to be a playbook for them. It's going to be this thick because I'm going to sit in that casket before they cremate me, because I am going to be cremated. Okay, I told my kids, listen, y'all, cremate me. I don't care what your father want to do. You want to be buried? Yeah, go ahead and bury him, but you better cremate me. Okay, spread my ashes across Jones Beach. Okay, and let it be done. Don't put me in no ground. That's just me. Y'all can do what y'all want. But let me tell you something. At my funeral, you best believe my obituary is going to be this thick of all of my accomplishments, all the things that I've achieved. And it's even going to have some QR codes in there. Yeah. Oh, yes, ma'am. It's going to have some QR codes. You're going to listen. I'm still going to be making money. The money's going to go to my kids. But, honey, it's going to be a playbook. People are not going to want to throw away my obituary. No, ma'am. They are not. Oh, can I show you something real quick before I hop off here? Hold on. Let me go on mute. Okay, so while my daughter, can y'all still hear me? Type in 1 if y'all can still hear me. Type in 1. Yes. Okay, go ahead, Warren. She's not going to want to get on camera because she's shy. This was really powerful. I have been missing you all due to work. Glad I caught you. Like, oh, awesome. So close the door because everybody's yelling. Okay. So my daughter Aurora. Oh, Diane, you'll sign up? Okay, so I'll email you after this, Diane. My daughter Aurora, she's starting a brand new business. And if you know anybody that would like to support it, or if you would like to support it, please type me in the chat, okay? So my daughter, her name is Aurora. I have two boys, three girls. Her name is Aurora. She's my oldest. She's 14. She's starting high school next week. Okay. Yeah. And then she being shy. She don't want to get on camera. It's okay. She has created book covers. She made these by hand. She crocheted this. She crocheted this. So basically it's a book cover, okay? But it's with crochet. Look at this, y'all. She made this by hand. Okay, she made this by hand. Ain't this pretty? Y'all, ain't this cute? Because she was telling me, Mommy, I'm going to make a book cover with this, because she was crocheting. And she's like, Ma, I'm going to make a book cover with this. If I don't know what crocheting is when you take this needle. Y'all see this needle? Let me show y'all. When you take this needle and you get like a spool of yarn, and you just, I have a blanket back there, but it's really big. I don't want to bring it on here. But she created these book covers, okay? And these are made by hand, y'all. Made by hand, okay? And she has different colors and all the things, so she could make whatever color you want. And she's selling these for just $20, okay? Because again, these are made by hand, okay? So I want to definitely promote her business. What we're going to use, though, we're going to be using a different yarn, because this is we're going to use, moving forward, we're going to be using non-cotton yarns. That's why it's $20, because this type of yarn. Wait, I think it's a cotton. Wara, she got to come in here because she's the CEO. I'm just her. I'm her employee. Well, close the door and come here so we can explain this. You don't have to get on camera. So what type of yarn we're going to be using moving forward for these book covers?
Cotton.
Okay. No, didn't you say non-cotton?
No, I said synthetic frames. Like it can like fray.
Okay, so this here is synthetic yarn. This is synthetic yarn. And the thing that's not good about synthetic yarn is it starts to fray a little bit, like get a little bit fuzzy. So moving forward, we're going to be using a cotton yarn, because cotton yarn, it will last longer. You can put it in the washing machine, all that. So you can get this for your Bible. Like if you have a Bible.
I'm making one right now. Actually.
She's actually making one right now. Okay, what color are you making it?
White.
White. Okay. You could cover up your Bible to make sure the you know how sometimes with your Bible it starts to fold, especially if you're reading your Bible a lot. If your Bible's not doing this, that means you haven't opened it in a long time. That means you haven't opened it in a long time. If it doesn't look like this, like if it starts to bend a little bit, right? But you get one of the covers, it helps with that, right? So she's selling these book covers for $90. She's going to be using no, $20, not 90. I'm sorry. She said $90. She's selling for $20, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said maybe. Look at God, huh? Maybe. No. Okay, maybe. You know what I mean? But one day it will be 90. Okay. I received that. Yes, Lord, I received that. Okay. She's selling this for $20. What I'm going to do though is maybe make an order form, right? And I can provide them with a link. It's all right. I'll set that up. And since we're going to be using the new yarn, I'll just have a picture of the color. What do y'all think, y'all? Y'all help me out. Now, let's do a little like business conversation. So my thought is I will create like a form, and I'll put the link in the comments for y'all. And on that form, it will have boxes on there for you to put your name, your address, all the pictures of the different colors of all the yarns that we have, like blues, maroon, yellow, white, green, whatever. You could select what color you want your book cover to be, right? And then a way to pay, which will be $20. Okay. And the shipping and handling would be flat rate. What do y'all think? Y'all think that's a good idea? Hold on, let me go to the color of yarn. So what colors we have? We can put it, we have, hold on, let me go here. Latte, which is like a tan color, chocolate, pink, purple, green, red. Huh?
How about a first time order with 10% off?
Okay, my daughter said your first order will be 10% off. Okay. It'll be 10% off. That's a good idea. Orange, gray, baby blue, white, black, sand color, and a color called buttercup. But you could choose whatever color you want, and if you want to mix the colors like how she did here, you could do that as well. You just select the colors, okay, in a little box or have you want it. Yeah. And that's it. Put her order in. Yes. Okay, Nat. I'll see you the form that has all the colors. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different colors. You can get it in, and it's going to be with cotton. It's going to be with cotton yarn, not synthetic yarn. What I showed y'all is with synthetic yarn, but she just did that as a prototype because I use synthetic yarn to make my blankets. Okay. Deborah said she was. What? You already got customers. You already got customers, mama. Okay, Deborah, I'll see you to order for. Okay, yeah. So again, it's $20, and you choose the measurements. Okay. First time order, you get 10% off. It's $20 plus shipping. And yeah, we're gonna listen, y'all. We're trying to get her college thing going. College fund going. Okay, you ain't gonna be shopping. Yeah, so that's a really, really good deal. Okay, so again, I'm happy because literally this was all her idea, y'all. She was crocheting, the other day, and I'm like, "What you making?" And she's like, "I'm making a book cover." I'm like, "A book cover?" I was like, "All right, girl, we'll see." And when she showed me it yesterday, I'm like, "What? This looks so nice. This looks so nice." So I'm so proud of her, and aren't y'all proud of her too? Oh, they're proud of you. Yes. They are proud of you, girl. You are talented. Can y'all still hear me? And that said future vendor. You know what she mean, right? When we do our events.
Oh, okay.
You get your table. Yes.
I said okay. I didn't say no.
Because what, Annette? Girl, that is true because whenever we do our vendor events, nobody has this type of product.
Like the church?
Yeah, the church, our church stuff.
No, like our church in that?
Yeah, our church in that. Yeah, our net. Yeah. Because we got two Annettes. The bookkeeper Annette and a net.
Is she washing it?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, so yeah, nobody there's no tables that have custom made book covers. Yeah, Deborah said, "Can we mix something like a tiger color, like a tiger, like orange? Like, what do you mean, Deborah? Like orange and black?
Right.
Orange, no, orange and black, isn't it?
It's orange, black, and white. That's like tiger. When I imagine tiger, it's orange, black, and white.
Orange, black, and white. So Deborah, she said it will be orange, black, and white, right? And we do have those colors. We have orange tiger, like a rare tiger. Or she mean a panther. A panther's all black.
Tiger.
So it'll be orange, black, and white. Let me know, Deborah. Yeah, she said church Annette. Yeah, but there's bookkeeper Annette too. Annette B Annette. Yeah. Yes. Color of a tiger. I think she said tiger's eye.
No.
Which is
yeah, I could do
blue, white, and something else. Yeah, I'll wait for Deborah to answer. Making labels with her name. Making labels with her name. What do you mean, Annette?
No, you make it cover. Not cover, like a brand title. Like, you know how you have like your lion and it says your animal success thing.
Right.
Like that. Oh.
Yeah, so again, ladies, it's going to be with the cotton yarn, not the synthetic yarn. The cotton yarn is more thicker, it's more durable. So, some people are like, oh, what is cotton yarn? Y'all ever in elementary school? I remember in elementary school, and I don't know if you remember this, Laura. We made like what's the thing called when you for the oven? We made oven mitts in elementary school.
What is this?
She made a name badge for you, Aurora. Annette made a name badge for you. Thank you, Annette. Oh, Deborah said, where are you, Aurora? Oh, Aurora left the room. All right, Deborah, orange, black, and white. Yes, we have that. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know if y'all did that in elementary school. That yarn that you use to make the oven mitts, that's cotton yarn. You can wash it. It's very doable. I never seen an orange tiger. What color it in, Deborah? Oh, I'm sorry, girl. Don't listen to me. I thought you meant lion. What color it in, Annette? You mean a white tiger? If it's a white tiger, then it's white and black. Girl, I'm confused. Bookkeeper Annette can create a name label. Awesome, huh?
When it's free. Like this is something it does this all the time. Like when I'm trying to crochet, it breaks apart.
Right. So is what my daughter say. Oh, you want to get on and tell her? Okay. Okay, I will talk for her. So for those of you who are wondering why we want to use cotton yarn instead of synthetic yarn, no, we want to, it's because this is synthetic yarn, right? Normally you would use this to make blankets and stuff. But if you notice, it starts to fray. You see that? Oh, let me cut off a piece. Oh, I have the scissors here. Okay.
Oh, I can make like pockets, like a pocket on the front.
Yeah, she can make a pocket on the front, put your little change in there, or
So you want to cut it, did it on the bottom.
I know, start to fray. So this particular yarn frays, it like separates, right? So cotton yarn doesn't do that. Synthetic yarn does it, but cotton yarn doesn't do that. So that's why we're using cotton yarn. All right, she can do me a black and white. Okay, she wants a black and white cover. Black and white cover. So we'll get the black. Okay. So payment has to be made, ladies, before we get to work. Okay, just so y'all know. Yes. Yes, girl, listen. We ain't gonna have a bunch of orders in here and people didn't pay. Okay. So we will send out the information and look, this is mixed colors. Look. They have mixed color yarn.
We also gotta like ask like what type of pattern, like this type, like ombre.
All right, we'll put that on the order form. Ombre or solid,
or like one side, one color the other side.
Oh, that's cute. Look at you, Miss C. I'm just your employee. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I want a percentage. So okay, that's all I'm saying. And that one's a maroon color.
Just full maroon.
Full maroon in that.
And for what type of book? Bible.
Yeah, we'll get all that. I'm gonna send everybody the form. I'm just sort of like just doing asking questions to see what they want. Yeah. She said, I've never seen an orange tiger. Tigers are orange to me, unless I'm thinking about Garfield.
Garfield's a cat.
Yeah, like Garfield the cat, but I'm thinking like orange, tiger orange. Or the tiger on the cornflakes box.
Oh, that's a cartoon character.
Give me the cornflakes box, because I know that tiger. Yeah, we have cornflakes.
Cornflakes is a chicken.
Oh,
you talking about frosted flakes? Frosted?
Yeah. Oh no, we don't have frosted flakes in the house. Yeah. Yeah. On the frosted flakes. Let me Google it. Y'all not gonna think I know what I'm talking about. Frosted Flakes images. I know that tiger is. Yes, he's orange.
Okay, but a regular tiger, search up tiger.
But I'm saying when she said tiger, I thought that's what I'm thinking. Frosted Flakes tiger on the box, and he's orange, black, and yellow.
She gonna know all the animals.
Listen, Tori can do whatever she wants. I want all of y'all to be smarter than me. Let me tell you, listen.
Okay, so like
What I tell you, I want y'all to be smarter than me. So when y'all know something that I don't know, I'm a proud mama. Okay, because I want y'all to be smarter than me. All right. What you say?
Regular tiger.
A regular tiger. Let's see.
Search up tiger.
Regular.
No, just
what?
Type in tiger.
Tiger image. You said regular tiger.
Yeah, like an actual real life.
Oh yeah, it's black and white.
Yeah.
Well, some of these tigers are orange.
They're not fully orange. Mine's orange, black, and white, like I said before.
Oh, this is nice.
You said full orange. And some are white.
I like this one. There's a good image. Yeah, look at that white tiger. The tiger went tiger. Yes. Look at that tiger ripping through that. Okay, Miss Thing. Yes, I have 3 more orders. Go ahead and send me the paperwork. Yes! See, she thought nobody would want to buy it. It's okay. Your mama listen. But we're gonna take what Annette's advice, and the next time we go to our church event, we're gonna bring your book covers, honey.
I gotta make a bunch more.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I gotta hop off here because guess what, y'all? Aurora has her high school orientation today. So we're going to be going through orientation. So y'all still pray. Y'all pray for her. She's so nervous about starting high school. She's an honor roll student. She's a triple honor roll student, honey. And she's nervous. She's nervous, but I told her she's gonna be okay. She's gonna be all right. God got her. God got her. Okay. So I get it, but God got her all day, every day. You are so smart.
I get.
You are so smart. You will be all right. I love you. Anything you want to say with the people, your customers?
Hey, me.
What you want to say, Aurora?
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
Okay. Any words of encouragement?
Hey, me.
Yeah. What you? Get out of here, girl. You get on my nerves. Annette said, Aurora is amazing. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I was tearing up a little bit. I love my babies. Oh, yes. Yes. All right, y'all. We're gonna get the order form together. So that way she's gonna be getting to work. She got your fifth. Girl, about to get you an LLC and anything, girl. You should get a little EIN number, honey. So what's my percentage? 50%? 3%? Girl, don't pay me. Diane said, congratulations, Aurora. Blessings for a successful school year. Diane, you is a teacher, right, Diane? I think Diane's a teacher. Yes. You're right? Yeah. You want to get on camera and say hi? No. No, okay. Next time she'll get on camera, y'all. We're gonna have like her debut. Okay. Her debut. All right, y'all. Y'all continue to have an amazing day. Remember, get to work because Aurora's gonna be getting to work. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm her mama, and I'm gonna make sure she gets to work. We're gonna get her email list going and all the things and her order forms going. All that's gonna get going. It's gonna get where it needs to go. Okay. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Please do not forget, real quickly before we end. Do not forget about my training tomorrow. It's a free training, my AI for email marketing training. If you haven't already done so, whether you're a client of mine or a non-client of mine, go ahead and register at bit.ly/AI for email marketing, or you just type in AI in the chat. It will send you the link directly. Okay. If you're like, well, I want to get started with email marketing, but you don't know what system to use, I strongly insist that you sign up for Constant Contact by going to bit.ly/email success number 30. When you use my link, you get 30% off your first 3 months, and we will set up your account for you. Okay. So again, go to bit.ly/email success 30. Get yourself signed up for Constant Contact today, and let's get to work with your email list. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Diane. I was thinking about Karen. My bad. Diane's like Deborah early. She's like, no. No, 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 no. I was not a teacher. That's not me. That's not me. Okay. I was thinking about Karen. Like it's right when I said that, Karen's name popped in my head. So sorry about that, sis. All right. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining. I will be back on tomorrow, God willing. If God wills it, I will be back here on tomorrow. So make sure you have your notifications on. And y'all have an amazing day. Bye, guys.
Got something to say or sell? Constant Contact's powerful online marketing tools make it easy to stand out while you get the word out. Create email marketing campaigns like a pro, promote a sale, or launch a new product. And do it all from one place. Power on with Constant Contact.